Hallelujah Acres and Dr. Malcolmus?
Dr. Malcolmus had colon cancer. He's a survivor of colon cancer. And he had a strong belief in juicing carrot juice. So he probably had, I think he said 6 or 7 carrot juices a day. We do carrot juice as well. We do a lot of green juice. We use the Barley Max from Hallelujah Acres to build the immune system. So our immune boosting program is a drink every hour, and it's a green drink, and it's something that really builds your immune system. And we use this before and after surgeries.
And when I've gone down there for different open house things, and you think raw, you think, okay, well, there's going to be sliced carrots and zucchini and whatever. That's not at all what it is. I mean,
No,
I've had a cake and ice cream. I've had, it's you know,
all fresh, organic, homemade.
And you would not believe that it's raw food. I mean, the I think cauliflower potatoes. Yeah, that's a really you know.
Right. So. And you can make ice cream by freezing your bananas and strawberries and blueberries. Just put them in the freezer, let them freeze, and then put them right in the Champion juicer and change the blade, and it'll come right out. And then you can cut up fresh fruit and put that on top of it and put your nuts on it, and it is delicious. My grandchildren love it.
Yeah,
they love it.
It is awesome. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that I've had there. I know some of the cakes are incredible.
Yeah, the pies and cakes and
they're raw.
Nut rolls.
They're not
all
baked.
raw.
Right.
Everything's all raw.
Yeah, and the reason they're raw is because you get the natural
enzymes. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I think it's really a benefit for someone to come and do culinary classes so that you can take that home with you. You don't necessarily, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to do that, but you can come out to, you know, the different classes that we do offer.
How do you feel about, this is just an off the wall, but how do you feel about canning?
Well, if it's not in a real can, like we buy at the store, that's good. But in the glass jars, I think it's great. Summertime, I think it's great. Yes.
Right. Yep. I thought about doing a thing called Can Girls because it's so important to, you know, they're finding out more and more. Even the good cans, I understand, are bad, you know, because they're still leaching bad things.
Right.
And so
aluminum especially is not good.
Yeah.
That's a big creator of Alzheimer's.
I mean, that would be wonderful. Can you buy juice there and take it home, or I guess it wouldn't work because you'd need to juice it right then.
We really show people how to do it. We put all our juicers out where we have the Champion, the Green Life, Jack LaLanne, the Juice Man, and we actually show you the difference of you know,
that's really
using
helpful.
a centrifugal basket as opposed to like the Green Life juicer or the Champion juicer that turns really slow. The RPMs are real slow, so you get more nutrients in your juice. And you can put them in the glass jars and seal them, and they'll last up to 3 days. There's no preservatives, and it's great.
Right. So someone actually could take them to work with them or whatever.
Absolutely.
So you wouldn't have to carry a Champion juicer around.
The Magic Bullet is good. Now, the Magic Bullet is good
yes.
for making green smoothies. And all you need is 2 ingredients.
See, I think that'd be really helpful because, you know, you watch TV and you see things advertised and, you know, you don't, there's no way that you would know, but this would give people an opportunity.
Right. And again, it truly is a full residential program, you know, and we like people to stay 30 days. Unfortunately, the people that are really, really sick, they're the ones that stay 30 days to 3 months. The people that come to maintain their health, if they're already healthy, those are the people I really love to get. Just, you know, if you're already healthy, like you guys are healthy, just come detox, because we live in a toxic world, toxic environment. And we're putting, you know, we eat out at restaurants, we live where there's chemicals. Thousands of chemicals are going through us every day. So if we do a maintenance, my maintenance program is quarterly. You know, every quarter, take a week and just juice fast or eat raw foods and juice and green smoothies.
I think that's one of the nice things about your location is you're in like the middle of 600 acres, clean air, and so you know you're not going, like you say, to a hospital where there's where there's sick people and everything. And
we have fun out there. We have a pool table, we have a pool, a swimming pool, a pool table, karaoke machine, exercise equipment, full exercise equipment.
Oh, really? Tell me about that.
It's a pre-core gym system, so you know, people can use it at their, we have classes, designated classes every day and times. So either you come down and join us for that or you can use it on your time. Sometimes people, and the reason we let people check in at any time, if they get out of the hospital, they need to come right away, that type of thing.
So they could actually make it a work vacation if they...
Yes.
Yes.
So in other words, they could bring their laptop And if they said, I can't do this because I have, I have to, that's actually, do you have Wi-Fi? I mean,
Yes, we do.
it's possible that they could
Yes.
actually work and get healthy at the same time.
And there's a private room that they can use because we don't like them to do work, guests to do work in front of other people. We want to respect everybody's quiet time. They're trying to heal as well. So you can go up in your room and do your work, or we have a quiet area that you can do your work. And we also have a prayer room up front, which is really nice to quieten it. And there's a lot of nice reading in there, different materials. I do personally believe in forgiveness so your body can heal. And one of my favorite tapes that we have is by Joel Osteen, and it's on forgiveness. So and it's not like preaching, it's just real, And I've had people just literally come to me and cry after watching it, like they've had unforgiveness in their heart, so their body is not able to heal. So I think that's a really important part of the program. It's mind, body, and spirit.
I think that's the stress that we're under as Americans and running from here to there and the traffic and everything. And it's no wonder our cortisol levels are up. And
right, absolutely. Stress is the #1 cause of cancer and different health issues, is stress.
right.
It really raises your I can't talk, your blood pressure. Just all kinds of things that stress creates for us. And it's funny because that's what I see when people check in. The first 3 days is the hardest for them to relax, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Yes.
just really, really difficult. They're like running around.
Well,
They feel like
think
they
we're
need
not
to be
supposed to relax.
They feel like
It's
they need
it's
to be
almost
doing
like,
everything.
Oh no, somebody will call and they'll like, oh no, I'm running here or I'm running there. It's almost, it's not like they are in Europe where people actually take time midday and rest
Right.
and recoup and whatever.
Have their siesta or their glass of wine,
That's
take
right.
their walks.
Right.
Yeah.
They do that there. We
That's
don't
right.
do that here.
No,
Yeah.
it's what's the next appointment? Okay,
Right.
what else do I have to do? What else?
And you feel guilty if you're not.
right.
You feel
Right.
like you're
And
not.
they ask a lot of well, what are we supposed to be doing now? Well, what are we supposed to do? And I said, it's free time for you. You're welcome to go down and exercise yourself. You're
Take a
welcome
nap.
to. Yeah, please rest. You are going to, the first 2 days, you are going to be tired.
Right.
Just because you're taking so much out of your
And
body.
you're detoxing.
Yeah.
And you need to
absolutely.
let yourself do that. If you're tired, go take a nap.
Yeah.
If you need to rest, do that. Lay out by the pool.
Have a massage.
Yes,
Yes.
they can have a massage,
Have a facial.
facial.
Have a detox bath.
That's
Oh,
right.
how wonderful.
It's
Now, what is a
wonderful.
detox bath? I don't know about that.
We just use essential oils and bath salts, typically after your massage,
Uh-huh.
that type of thing. Or you get on the Megan bed, or we have
Oh,
that's
yeah.
acupressure.
Yeah.
And then we have the sauna, the hot sauna, infrared sauna
Oh.
with oxygen.
That's awesome.
So that's really nice. And then after that, you want to take
Well,
a
I'm
bath.
checking in September,
I
girls.
think
so
so.
get yourself
Yes.
ready.
We're ready for you.
We're ready.
We're
I
ready.
do want to tell you too about their European facials. It's all now. I only use organic products. I
Oh,
make
awesome.
my own, and just like each
Because I've had some bad reactions to some of the, I won't mention their trade names, but I've had some bad reactions to some of the,
Yes,
the chemical
products
products
that
that
you
they
do.
use, and I just stopped getting facials because of that.
Right,
everything that I
right,
use
right.
is now. It's like opening up your refrigerator. The same thing you put in your body is going to come out in your skin. So it's the very same concept. And
that's
just
great.
like
Yeah.
when you have a customized program, when you come out there, it's already very customized for your skin. Because just because 10 people in the room have dry skin, they don't all get the same things.
Right.
Because it has to do with what you're eating and your supplements that you're taking. That is what your skin does too. It's the biggest organ on your body. So when we do that, it comes across the board of what we use in every service that you get
Do
out
you
there.
do like a full body facial? I mean, can you
I
do
do.
a scrub?
Yes.
And
I make scrubs, and it uses
I'm gonna
7
have
different.
Oh,
It's-
yes. She makes wonderful, wonderful body scrubs. So after we apply the body
I may
scrubs,
not wait
then I'll
till
make the
September.
bath
Yeah.
for you.
Yes. You
Yes.
do that because basically there's 4 different sugars that I use, and there's 7 different oils that I use in one body scrub. And it's all natural and all organic that you use, but I use my scrub every day because it's not too much, because the sugars are they're not as robust, and they don't pull anything off of your skin, and it's getting those oils that you need into your skin
That's a nice
and making it
exfoliant.
natural.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is, and it helps people that have even people that have oily skins, they're like, I can't use oils. And I said, if you use the proper oils, you're going to find that your skin isn't as oily as it used to be before because
Right.
it's deficient in something.
I had a very good friend that was an esthetician, and she was a rep for one of the top lines, and she used something under my eyes. This was about 15 years ago, and she's like, I've never had anybody have a reaction, you know, and it took me a long time to overcome, you know, the chemical stuff, and I just, you know, so I don't use those.
Yeah, people get afraid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, if say you're allergic to cucumbers, it doesn't say on the bottle cucumbers or cucumber extract. It is more of a chemical name that it says, so you really have to be careful, which is why I only use things out of your refrigerator.
Right.
That's right, right.
Because I'll know what your food allergies are, and so that's not something that I'll use.
Do you do like an intake? How when I come in September, how will you? Well, I'll bring my. I take thyroid medication. Well,
You can go right to the website. Go
okay.
right to the website
And that will be on the screen.
Yeah,
so
correct.
we'll go right to the website
Okay.
and say that again.
You can go right to the website, and then you can click on the check-in button, fill out all the information, and list your medications so that this way you've sent it back to us and we're prepared for you when you get there.
Awesome.
So you want to bring whatever medications you may be on, and again, we communicate with doctors or your doctor. We never do anything without physicians, you know, approval,
Right.
and we always want you to consult with your doctor before checking in.
Right.
Now, sometimes people can't do that. You know, they
Right.
they come out and they're just ready to cleanse, and they're seasoned people that know, you know, this is what I'm doing to build my immune system. you
Right.
know.
Right.
So that's good.
awesome.
And also, our program is 5 days a week. It's a 5-day program, Monday through Friday. Weekends, we want to call weekends a free weekend because there's not really there's staff there, but free weekends are so you can bring your family and friends, and you can share the resource room. And the reason that I do that is because, or we do that, is because, like I told you about my dad going to Mexico, but when they got home, they just had no knowledge of what to do. So I
like
feel
if a
like,
gentleman was coming there for high blood pressure, his wife could come and
Yes.
observe, and so she would
and they can
know.
actually stay in the same room. If it's one
Yes.
person, they can actually stay with them. If you have family that needs to stay with you, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, I
mean,
didn't know
we
that.
try to be really accommodating to what your needs are. It's very individualized.
Yes.
But this way, if you do, your family gets to use the resource room, it's free. You just let us know, hey, my family's coming on the weekend, and we'll prepare more food for them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You have to have your family involved. They have to know exactly what you're going through
support you
and
in the
support you.
lifestyle.
Right.
Because if you don't, when you leave, it's all for nothing.
Well, it looks like we're almost out of time, but again, I want to thank you very, very much, Brenda Lee, from Genesis Healing Center. We've
Thank
been
you.
friends for a long time, and want to support you and let people know about this wonderful, wonderful facility. It's just really a great resource here.
Thank you
it's-
so much
Thank
for having
you.
us on
Thank
the
you
show.
very
We
much.
really appreciate
No,
it.
it's
Very
just,
much.
you know, about, 40 minutes away from Nashville.
Yes.
It is.
And, you know, I highly recommend. And again, the website, the phone number, everything, the contact number will be on the screen. So thank you both again.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay.
Okay,
Appreciate
love
it.
you.
Thank you.
Love
Thank you,
too.
sweetie.
Okay,
Love you
bye-bye.
too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.